Castle, Fox, Champagny, Barnes, and yes, official. That one's a little bit better.
Yeah, the Spurs got some guys that can really guard. It's going to be hard to find a guy to pick on.
Third in the league in defensive rating, much better with Wembanyama on the floor. Here's Peyton Pritchard, who dominated the Raptors again last night. Off the mark.
Remember, Peyton Pritchard is the top scorer on back-to-backs.
Good call, more than 24 points a game this season. The Celtics as a team, 5-1 on back-to-backs this year. Tied for second best in the league as De'Aaron Fox gets in there and scores.
Yeah, simple dribble handoff with a flip back, and they didn't want to switch it.
Fox a perennial 20-plus point per game scorer. As White pulls the cord on a three and missed it, Fox lets it go out of bounds. This is a matchup of the number 2 team in each conference. Spurs 5 games behind Oklahoma City. Celtics 4 games behind Detroit. Stephon Castle almost had a pigeon sitting on the rim out of...
Yeah, I can't pick the popular guy.
A mainstream guy.
No, I like him. It's not like I don't like him. I'm just saying I like him when no one likes him.
Rookie of the year last year, who's improved his numbers across the board. Castle chasing around Pritchard. Cornette met Kate at the rim. That said, I want to be a third of the player Tim Duncan was. I love multiples and factors. Break it all down. Number 7 for the Celtics is pretty good too. Jaylen Brown's got the first deuce.
Jaylen Brown's going to have a big night because the Spurs are really hard to break off the dribble.
Castle, late pass, Cornette with a good touch.
Always in the right location for Cornette. Oh my gosh.
Brown off the mark with a tough shot. Castle, a terrific defender, second-year pro from UConn. He's the 4th pick last year. And even that looks like a steal. 2 minutes in, 2-point lead for the Spurs.
And he is fast.
Yeah, one of the fastest in the league. De'Aaron Fox hit the brakes and hit the three.
I mean, that wasn't even a screen. He just exploded and created separation from Pritchard.
Brown around the K to screen, stakes it to his right hand, attacks his old teammate and scores.
Brown strong, fast, and shifty.
Champagny, an excellent three-point shooter, made 11 of them on New Year's Eve against the Knicks, which is a Spurs record.
Oh, they were down big in that game, and he brought them back.
They were popping Champagny on New Year's Eve. Here is White. Inside Gonzalez on the roll. Nice read from the 19-year-old to give it up to Keita.
Yeah, they used Jordan Walsh in the short roll. They're going to have to use Ugo Gonzalez in that same position.
Champagny tries it again. Brown almost blocked it off the heel. White taps it over to Ugo. Pritchard led the way with 27 points last night against the Raptors. Also had 5 boards and 8 assists.
They're loaded up against Brown.
Yep, Champagny defending him. Cornette comes over to help. Keita again drops it in.
Exactly what you want to do against that overload. Get right to the middle of the floor. Good job by Keita. Nice pass by Jaylen Brown.
Nemi with 4, Brown with 4. Celtics have a 1-point lead. It's a 6-0 run. Castle threw it right to White. Great positioning from the microprocessor. Drops it off to Brown, and he banks it in. 8 in a row for the Seas.
Yeah, it's good to see them run off of San Antonio's mistakes.
Gonzalez with the These are the 2 best teams in the NBA since the beginning of December. Champagny off the side of the backboard. Slow start for him. He's 0 for 4, all from downtown. Brown is the trailer. He walks into one. White got a hand on it. JB keeps it alive. Defended by the veteran Harrison Barnes. White on the cut. Brown, great pass. And Derek White, a double pump finish.
That's an early claim, Drew. That's an early claim.
Wemby's going to end up on Wall Street here. A good start as Wemby has to save it. Castle tries a 3. Has not been a great three-point shooter a year and a half into his career. Really the only thing he has not done well. Garza in the game along with Walsh. Keldon Johnson trying to chase Jaylen Brown around. Now he switched on to Pritchard. A late shot clock. Peyton Pritchard chopping him up. Got to the hole. Over for 2.
That was sweet.
How do you even practice that? to Castle. He's fouled and the basket counts.
That is tough. You got to ask Pritchard about that one. I don't know if we've seen Pritchard take a shot like that. Just going, I got to put it way up there.
Yeah, he's just showing off now. A lot of the time when he gets in the paint, he'll stop. He'll take that pull up from 12 to 15 feet. Not that time.
Man, a little 2-1-2 with Wemby in the middle.
Foul's called on
the floor with Wemby.
The Celtics want to move him around, right? Give to Garza. That'll help.
That's huge. Absolutely huge. To have a center that can knock down threes, because it forces Wemby to creep back out of the paint.
A steal by Pritchard. Second Spurs turnover. Pritchard finds Walsh, goes right to the hole and almost punched it. Oh, Jordan Walsh really ripped the rim off. Johnson waits. Nice move around Garza, and Keldon Johnson is fouled. He's a pretty electric.
He's not Paul Pierce, but he wants to lay his body on guys like Pierce did.
I like how you started that with, he's not Paul Pierce. Make sure everybody knows.
He's not Paul Pierce, but when you think about Pierce playing through people's bodies, Johnson does the same type of stuff.
He's one of the highest scoring bench players in the league this season, Keldon Johnson. Brown on the kick. Castle closed out on Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard in the lane. That one comes up a little short. Castle with the rebound himself. Walsh defending Wembanyama, putting it on the floor at his size. Castle finds Harrison Barnes off the back of the rim. And Brown collects it.
Celtics did a good job of scrambling out of that defensive possession.
Brown off balance. He was fouled. And last night, 25, 8, and 7 in 37 minutes. Draws a lot of attention again. Pritchard goes to work. Brown has to fire. Oh! Rains it in on the alien.
I feel like that ball was in the air for like 5 seconds.
He put that thing in space. Barnes has the answer.
And he couldn't make that shot. You got to do something about that.
Harrison Barnes has played 341 consecutive games, and then Castle backs it up with a dunk.
Jaylen Brown thought he got tripped.
It was the Celtics' first turnover of the game. Joe Mazzulla's team now sporting the best offense in the NBA in terms of offensive rating. Also the best in NBA history since they started tracking it. 96-97. Foul will be on the rookie Dylan.
Arcup.
After the miss by Pritchard, Keldon Johnson a rebound. Spurs looking to push. Here is Harper. Crafty lefty. Barnes fakes it this time. Johnson again playing physical. Out to Jeremy Sohan, who just checked into the game. Missed a three. Johnson the offensive rebound. Barnes will try it again. Pritchard there out to the nice box out from Garza. Anthony Simons in there for the first time. Punctures the paint. Comes up short.
The Wemby effect.
Johnson with some space. Not close. Brown with his second rebound. He's got 9 points to lead the game. Jaylen Brown up to number 3 in the MVP ladder on NBA.com. Gets fouled here by Sohan.
Jaylen Brown,
Brown switched on to Wembanyama.
Whoa.
Steps it back. Oh my goodness! What are we watching? I haven't seen someone deal with an alien like this since Lieutenant Ripley. Unbelievable stuff from Jaylen Brown. That's 2 moonballs over Wembanyama. Off of Simon.
Good things here. A lot of good things.
The Celtics helped turn Luke Cornett from a floor spacer, which is what he was at the start of his career, to a vertical spacer.
Yeah.
He really improved his athleticism. We know how smart of a player he is. He was a serious contributor to that championship team. Derek White from the mid-range.
Interesting. Jaylen Brown played every minute in the first, and he's back out there again.
Yeah, good call. Castle off the mark on a three. Brown with the rebound. Castle's 0 for 3 from downtown. As Shireman somehow gets it out to Simons. K to the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. And just to wrap it up on Kornet, before he ended up returning to the Celtics, it's just, if you look at how his career and how his life really have played out, so much of those big moments have happened here in Boston. Of course, the championship in 2024, but also off the court.
And he made a huge body transformation. That was the biggest thing. Like,
Fox, little fade away from the free throw line. The Kornet signing for 4 years, $41 million. Congratulations to him. That's a bargain of a deal.
It really is.
I mean, he is a really impactful player.
And it shows you, like, what the people, when they make grades about free agency, they said it was the worst signing in free agency. I'm like, you guys don't watch. Are you crazy?
Go watch the games, man.
Yeah, go watch the games.
8-point Celtics lead early second quarter. Johnson into a crowd. Castle's going to keep firing. There's his first make. He got the roll. Castle on the year is 27% from downtown. He started 0 for 3 here.
But he has to be able to do that if they're going to win a championship.
Denying Brown the ball there. Castle defending JB. Shireman. Oh, beautiful.
Nice shot to have.
Fox, late shot clock situation. Line drive 3 is off. San Antonio 3 for 18 from beyond the arc. Fox. There's Simons in the paint. That's tough from the elbow.
That's great footwork. He's also processing Lou Kornet in the drop as Caden gets behind the defense. But Simons has a shot for every situation.
He had 15 against Toronto last night. 16th time he's had at least 15 points off the bench. Barnes bumped barely by Shireman. It's into the game. Harper after the jab. Long rebound after the brick.
Yeah, that ball didn't hit the rim.
Yep. No shot clock reset. Castle phlegmatic, as Luke Kornet would say, calm, cool, and collected, but he missed the shot. Celtics still above 50%. White in the paint. Champagny the rebounds. First meeting between these two this year. It's been the matchup in this first half. Walsh defending Wemby. Jordan moving those puppies. Garza over to help. Celtics doing a great job.
Someone blocked that ball. I don't know if it was Walsh or Garza.
Wembanyama scoreless in 8 minutes. Garza's made 2 threes already. Walsh keeps it moving. White and Simons do the same. Simons picked up the dribble, gets rid of it to Luka Garza. Wembanyama's in there. Garza almost made it. This place would have gone nuts if he had made that shot. Lindy Waters, the third, is in the game for the first time.
Got a great job.
Whoa, Wembanyama over Garza, off the mark. Champagny with the stick back.
You got to get on the glass, but Celtics doing a good job. Pritchard's not out there, that Brown's out there. They're going to find how they're going to get their offense.
This guy, man, Simons knocked off his line, wanted a foul. Spurs on the year, 9th in the league in field goal percentage. You wouldn't know it from tonight. They're missing a lot of shots. Celtics defense has been great, but got to finish with a rebound. Oh, Wembanyama, the pump and the three. His first 3 points of the game.
Mitch says he is just too important to the league.
He is a special player. We just saw it with that pump fake into a 3, and then Derek White has the answer out of the timeout.
Yeah, that was a 2-1-2 zone, very similar to what the Celtics run, except Wemby's in the middle of it.
Well, Wembanyama averages 3.5 blocks a game for his career, which is on pace to tie the all-time record. Mark Eaton has it. Waters kick it out. He can also do this. It's the same move. Gonzalez almost got him back, but
yeah, that should be on the floor, though.
Called for the foul.
On the cut, Wembanyama.
Just put the rookie on a poster.
I don't know. You're going to have to switch that. You can't lock and trail Wembanyama on that. He catches it. That's a dunk.
Pritchard. Right back to White. Tries it again. Sticks it again. Derek White catching fire. Gonzalez defending Wembanyama now, and Harper. It's Wemby the assist.
And Harper's going to be a really good player for them. Just a rookie, getting the opportunity to come off the bench.
How about the guys that got coming off the bench right now? Harper, Johnson, and oh yeah, Wembanyama. Pretty sick bench mob. Barnes, head of steam to the basket to make it a three-point game.
Harrison Barnes, that big boy basketball.
33 years old, 14-year pro from North Carolina. You coached him in Golden State.
Man, I used to cook him one-on-one. Those days are long gone.
How did I know that's where we were going? There we go, Pritchard. That's up Wembanyama. Gets around him. Oh, yeah!
Little jelly roll.
He still got the scar from when he got headbutted last night. Champagny finally hits. He was 0 for 4.
And so all that is Wembanyama. They don't want guys coming off his body. Normally they would switch. He's a matchup nightmare. Oh, okay. Here's what.
Come on, back to him. No screen. Let him go. ISO.
That's actually good basketball.
A good pass. Now White rattled it out. Gonzalez right back to him on the reload. Bullseye. Just active in the NBA. D. White is 3 for 7 tonight. He's got a game-high 15 points. Shireman with the good hands. Harper gets it back. Out to Johnson. Missed the three. Luke Cornett back in there, has the offensive rebound. It's amazing. After these coaches call a timeout, their team hits the glass hard. It leads to 2 for Johnson.
Yeah, both teams want to make sure they get all over the glass. Good offensive teams, you can't give them 2 looks.
Spurs are the best defensive rebounding team in the league for the season. White again, 17 in the first half.
That's becoming White's shot. Just going right, stopping with that decel step. Hey!
Fox got to his spot.
Oh, Correct just slipped.
They were playing hockey here this afternoon. Bruins won 10-2 over the Rangers. Take that for data, New York. It's almost as big of a blowout as Indiana-Oregon last night. Fox just straight line speed.
You got to get back and build a wall against Fox. If he sees a gap, he will get to the rim.
And Johnson with a steal. Spurs have a chance to take the lead. Harper goes right at Shireman. Yup, it's a charge.
Baylor makes big defensive plays for him.
The 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Got a good one developing here. Brown got it back. On the block. Baby hook for Jaylen Brown. His first points of the second quarter.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown had those 15 minutes straight. Came back, making an impact right away.
Off of Cornett, Celtics ball. Just 4 turnovers for each team. Brown rising fire and connects for 3.
You got Jaylen Brown going off the dribble, step back threes, pull up, and now he's getting pin downs like he's Steph Curry. Is there anything he can't do offensively?
Still waiting to find out. Johnson, after the nice pass, missed it. And Brown with the rebound.
Less than 2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Celtics improving by the game, it feels like, protecting the defensive glass. Well, there's swipe of the Fox.